Mankind has been trying to split the atom for generations before, much more. Always, he split the atom. Now we have, what do you call that machine? A what?
Computer.
A computer. I asked Phyllis Diller, and she couldn't think of it either. Yes, and then what else did he say? Anyway, yes, he said the theory of relativity is great, but the Mona Lisa is greater. That says the whole thing.
I have one more question before I turn the class over to your students, and here's my final question. To what do you owe your longevity?
Oh, they say, every doctor says I'm going to live to 100. Because the problem is that my mother lived to 100. And if one of your parents lived to 100, you're going to live to 100, and I can't get out of it no matter what I
do. Okay, so what we're going to do at this point is to bring Professor Channing's students to her, and what they're going to do one by one, they'll come up to the microphone, they'll identify themselves,
how wonderful.
They'll tell us what area of the theater they study, and then they'll proceed to ask you a question.
Oh, thank you.
And I'm going to hightail it over here so that you have the stage completely yourself.
I'm certainly going to write
but I'll be back.
I certainly wrote that first book wrong. So I'll write another book just for you.
Thank you. Oh, there's the microphone, yes.
My name is Chelsea. Hi, Miss Channing.
Your name is what?
Chelsea.
Chelsea. Chelsea. Everybody has vowels, and your fool can have vowels. Chelsea.
Miss Channing, my
yes,
name is Chelsea.
Got it.
You answered my question earlier, so I'm going to elaborate on it.
I haven't the slightest idea what you said. She was actually what it is about. Yes.
Okay. You explained that the key to comedy was not having any malice. And since you explained that earlier, what was the secret to your impeccable comic timing? Did you practice all of the facial expressions that you used?
No, that comes from above.
Okay.
I have to admit, it comes from above. I can't figure it out. I would be conceited if I thought I could figure it out. It's heredity. Maybe, but it's also from I knew the moment the first time I was on stage, something is telling me how to time this thing. And I guess we were all created, and none of us ever was duplicated since mankind began. Not a bit. And everybody has played Hello Dolly, and they're all good because they give of themselves. But that comes, and they're all just as good. It's their version of it. And that's what's important. Get your own version of it, and the timing comes automatically. Jerry Herman wrote Hello Dolly for Ethel Merman. So I said, well, and Ethel said, I don't like that. She turned it down. And I adored Ethel Merman. Oh, and so I just decided, all right, Jerry, you wanted Ethel Merman. I'll just do it. So I walked out and said, my name is Dolly Levi. And that was Ethel Merman. So I gave him Ethel Merman straight through the show.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Oh, all right. I sound like I know all the answers. I don't. I just don't. I get just as scared as any of you.
I have a question.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, my name is Kaylin,
And I'm aware that you majored in drama and dance in college. I was just curious what aspects of your academic and professional training have proven to be most helpful or like beneficial in your professional career?
Well, wait a minute, you said it clearly, but I just didn't amalgamate it.
I was wondering what aspects of your training have been most beneficial in your career, academic or professional?
Experience.
Yeah.
That's all. Experience.
All right.
To fail. Oh, that's what he was asking me. Figure out why you failed. You can't sleep at night. It was disaster. And you fail. And so you think, oh, I see. I didn't do what I did with the minutes in school. Or it didn't come out of loving this play enough. Or whatever it was. But to fail is the greatest lesson there is.
Thank you.
You're so right. I see what you were after now, Warren.
Thank you.
I see. I just did not.
That's okay.
Hi, Miss Channing.
Hello.
My name's Willa.
Willa?
Yeah. And my question...
You said it right.
I did.
Yeah.
I was nervous. I don't know. My question is that we're taught that to be successful in musical theater, we need to be a triple threat and be good at...
Wait a minute. My what?
Be a triple threat.
No, say the whole sentence. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's my fault. I'm hard of
No
hearing.
problem. So...
You see, the problem is that I lost my hearing aids. And it's not your problem, it's mine. And so I borrowed my husband's one hearing aid. And it doesn't work for me. You have to get your own. Remember that when you're my age.
I'll keep that in mind. So to be successful in musicals, you have to be a triple threat and be good at acting, singing, and dancing.
Acting, singing, and dancing.
Yeah, and so we obviously know that you're great at that, and you're one of the triple threats, but who else do you think is a triple threat in the industry?
Everybody. Oh, they're just all of them. You know when they have those great big things, a night of 100 stars on television, we think more of each other than the audience will ever think. The talented ones do. We just worship each other. Betty Bacall. That's her real name, Lauren Bacall, and I'm crazy about her. I told her, boy, when you did that scene, and she said, no, when you did that scene, and we just think it's unbelievable what they have achieved, what each other have achieved, not ourselves. And it's to do one of those things where they get all the actors and the movie stars and everybody together on one show, and we're in the makeup room together. We couldn't think more of each other. It's just we know what a phenomenon it is to achieve it. We know, and we've tried and we've failed, as I say, and it's no joke. You got to know Shel Thornton Wilder what his show is all about. You know, you can't. That I was never. I mean, I'm not that kind of a smart. You know. Well, anyway.
Thank you.
You just got to figure it out.
Thank you.
Thank you for these questions. Yes.
I'm Chantel.
Oh, now I know you. We
Yes,
had lunch
we had
together.
lunch together.
Now, remember, open your...
I'm aware that you are an advocate for
A
gay
what?
rights. An advocate?
Advocate?
Advocate. Advocate.
Advocate. Advocate. I'm aware that you are an advocate. Can you
Gay
say
rights.
advocate?
Advocate.
Yeah.
Of gay rights. What issue do you consider to be the biggest challenge to the gay community in today's society?
It means society.
In today's
Today's
society.
society. It's the consonants. In today's society. Today, not today's society. I'm sorry. I have a phobia on this. I mean, I have a phobia. I'm just...
Give her a hug. Give her a hug.
Give her a hug. I'm sorry. I'm hurting you.